Hey guys, I know my last video came out like 3 weeks ago. Those were pre-recorded and I haven't actually recorded a video in like a month and a half because college exists and I go to that. So yeah, I'm on break for like a few days, so I'm gonna try to pump out a few videos. Some of them, well, at least one of them that I'm planning on releasing is gonna be something you haven't seen from me much, ever really, except years ago. The rest of the stuff I make, if I manage to beat anything, I could be rusty as shit, will just be status quo stuff. This video, though, I'm gonna try something different. So, Itte. All the other levels, like, that's in, like, the extended Reta universe, I guess, they're all Insane Demon Plus, and not even just that, they're all, like, high-end Insane Demon Plus. This level, however, for some reason, Akira over here is the first ever human being on the fucking planet to think, what if we made one of these levels halfway accessible? So this level, from what I've heard, is closer to around medium demon difficulties. So because the idea is that I will be able to beat this level decently fast, I decided to try something new here. So most of the time when I play levels, I'll play them and then talk about them for an absurd viewer retention killing time after that, and that's it, because I'm not very good at editing, especially long-term videos. That Castle Crashers video from 2 years ago took like months to make, and it's fucking terrible. Still pretty much the magnum opus on my goddamn channel. So for this level, since I should be able to beat it pretty fast, I decided, what if I took you through the full journey of playing it? I have 0 attempts total right now. I've seen the level, obviously, and I will say from what I've seen, it looks awesome. But I haven't actually played it for myself at all. So what you see in this video is essentially my full experience with this entire level. Trying something new, let's go. Okay. Let's see the first click. Okay. There's a really good chance I could just straight up sight read this entire thing, so I'm gonna do a few attempts in normal mode and see if that's like halfway feasible. You have to jump, you have to hold there. That's how that works. Okay, this is probably something that I'm gonna need to practice, but it's just getting the click pattern down, and after that, I should be good. Okay, that green orb's a bit tough. That's interesting. Yeah, you have to click that fast. I feel like glow levels from like about half the community get a decent amount of hate for being like unoriginal. But like levels like this, like even like the tiny, why am I still upside down when hitting that pink orb? Even the tiny detail of having like flowers everywhere really helps. Like this looks sick. Also, Jesus Christ, talking while trying to learn a level is so difficult. I should probably shut up for a bit. This is why I don't do this. This experiment may just completely fail. That click after that green orb, or before the green orb rather, is like slightly off screen, and that's annoying me. What the fuck is happening there? Okay, you have to hold out of that. And you have to hit that dash orb late. Okay. A bunch of timings that I wouldn't expect them to be. Maybe this level isn't a medium demon, actually is a super extreme demon in disguise. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up. I'm taking way too many attempts on this. It's interesting how this level has like this break ship part in here, where it's not flow gameplay anymore. This tiny ship part is like an interesting break from that, which you don't see in a lot of Reta levels. And that black orb comes out from behind the fucking foreground. Nobody talks about this, but foreground is like my #1 opposition in this game. Like levels with foreground, like I still love them. They look cool. Like Electric Forest is still my favorite level, and this is a pretty bad offender of foreground hell, where so much of the gameplay is just behind foreground. Was I supposed to click that? There's no coins in this level, right? Hold up. Yeah. I need to practice from the beginning again, because I was not paying attention. One thing that this level could improve on, that I, like... It's a really weird nitpick, but I find it really annoying how a lot of the clicks where there is an orb inside a gravity portal, I feel like the orb is a bit closer out than normally, if that makes sense. Like, it's like a tiny space in front of the portal, so it's like a slightly later timing than the muscle memory I've gotten from every other click in every other level ever. I'm being, like, really nitpicky, but, like, this level is extremely fun, especially for this difficulty range. Can I do this checkpoint? I can't do this checkpoint.
Are you ready for some badassery?
Finally. That black orb is my opposition. I like to, like, say out the full word that, like, this is my opposition, because saying that is my op is the most brain-dead fucking brain-rotted thing ever. Saying this is my opposition is, like, definitely cringier, but, like, I feel better, you know? Another reason I don't normally do this, where I, like, commentate over learning a level, is because when learning a level, I'm, like, kind of evil, and I'll, like, critique the most pointless shit ever. You're probably watching this and like, oh, this kid hates this level. I shouldn't play this one, really. I highly recommend it to anyone in the skill range, at least so far. I could start playing from zero and it's gonna be the worst thing ever. I feel like that's not gonna happen, but... Oh, is this the end? Is that it? Like, I mean, I know Reta levels are supposed to be short, but I wasn't expecting the Sonic Wave Infinity ass end screen. Oh, there's some final clicks there. Wait, is that a timing? I didn't. There's just a black orb. There's no timing there. It's just you click that orb and I died. What? Enhance. Go gadget. Show hitboxes. Oh, it's just a buffer. Oh. You could have made that a bit clearer. I didn't have to show hitbox for that, dude. So yeah, that's the end of the level, I guess. Oh, that end screen is awesome, though. I'm not, like, surprised because I saw it before. And, like, I remember the end screen from this level being cool, but Jesus Christ, that is stunning. Especially, is this a 2... I'm pretty sure this is a 2.1 level, just because there are 0 2.2 mechanics. That's, like, right on the border. I think this is a 2.1 level. But 2.2 made creating a lot easier, especially like realistic style with like the warp trigger and whatnot. So on 2.1 specifically, that end screen is so impressive. So yeah, time to go from zero. I'll probably try shutting up now so I can have a clean ass recording. So yeah, it's probably just gonna be either I'll get a 99% death and whine, or I'll just cut to the completion. Alright. The nice thing about easy levels is that you don't have to practice super hard at all. Like I barely know this level. I'm like 99% sight reading here. But like if I die, it's just like, okay, don't do that next time. And like I'll remember it next time because there's not a lot of other clicks to remember. 43 is a weird spot. I've died there twice now. Shut the fuck up, stupid fucking idiot bitch number. Pretty expected death though, honestly. That part is decently difficult. Oh my god, okay. This level's great. I've been dick-reading it this entire video. That click is ass. That click is some dookie, bro. Brr. I'm gonna shit myself over a medium demon. Huh? Huh? That's a thing you can do? There. Okay. Awesome level. Yeah, fucking love that. Really polished. Especially for an unrated level. A lot of the time they're not rated, not because they're not like super good, but because they're not polished. It sounds like I'm just saying tomato, tomato, super good, super polished, same thing. There are only a few, like, very few clicks that I had trouble with, and that's literally only just because it's a quote-unquote easier level, and I'm too lazy to actually, like, learn the clicks, so I just die to the same spot over and over again. And if you actually, like, learn the level, you would never die there. But other than that, it's like, there's nothing wrong with it. The decoration was, I will say, extremely consistent, so I can't really dive into each part, because each part is really similar. And that's not really a good thing or a bad thing, that's just a thing. In the consistent parts throughout the level were really awesome. It obviously had the glow style, but it had flowers in it, which is enough to make glow styles stand out. The gameplay did vary a bit from part to part, where the pre-drop was like 5 seconds and really easy, so I don't have much to talk about because I just pass it every time. The next part, aside from like that one weird robot part with the blue orb and blue portal, it was pretty good. The next part is good, but that one ball click at 43. And then after that there's the ship part, which, again, kind of interesting. The only other Reta level to kind of take a break from the fast-paced, constant game mode switching is Reta, which had this slow ship part at the end of the level, which is interesting since normally Reta levels normally just end at the end of the drop and don't have this coda to them, I guess. This level doesn't do that, obviously, but it has that like interlude ship part, which is nice. It breaks up the gameplay pretty well. The part after that wasn't too hard, so I didn't die to anything, so I don't have much to say about it. There was that one black orb covered by the foreground, but that wasn't that much of a problem. You just remember that it's there, and you never die to it again. The part after that seemed to be a bit of a difficulty jump. Really slight, though. It's not, like, noticeable, really. It's just some of the robot clicks required a bit more control than the rest of the parts required. A lot more micro-clicking shenanigans after, like, in quick succession, I guess. And then after that, the level's fucking over. The only other thing I'd have to mention is that last black orb. Any indication that needs to be a buffer other than Go-Go Gadget show hitboxes. Anyway, other than that awesome level, I've pretty much said everything that I need to, and this is a 30-minute recording somehow. I spent way too long on this level. I would have probably beaten it I know this is gonna sound like coping, because it 100% is, but I would 100% have beaten this faster if I wasn't commentating. I mean, I guess that makes a lot of sense. I feel like YouTubers can relate to that. Their first times commenting something there. Even though this is not really my first time doing this, it's like my first time doing it while playing. It's hard to divide focus between playing the level and talking. So with that being said, let's see how insanely bloated my attempt count is. 170, that's actually really not bad. If this level is a medium demon, that seems to be on par with medium demons. I'd say it's high-end easy. That may just me being a dumbass and being like, oh, it's not that hard. I'm so good at this game. Then again, medium demon is a really confusing difficulty, and there really is nothing in between high-end easy demon and, like, the entire difficulty range of medium demons. So it could be high-end easy, could be medium. Then again, high-end easy, medium, those are really easy difficulties. I mean, it's subjective, obviously, it depends on where you're at. But in the grand scheme of things, it's very accessible. So like I said at the beginning of the video, very accessible Reta level. It's one of the very few that's not like an insane demon plus. So with that being said, I highly recommend playing it. You have no excuse. It's not that hard of a level. Most people should be able to do it with enough time and practice. If you're in the skill range, even though it's unrated, I would highly recommend going for it. Highly. Even compared to other Reta levels, it's really fun. 17th Victor, not surprising since it's unrated. Doesn't really matter. It's not like... I'm sure there's more people that are banned from the leaderboards for killing Roptop's brother. But that's it. I've been waffling, if you will. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Okay. Goodbye.